In this video, I'll be showing how to get everything in the new Roblox Islands update. First, we have cows. These just spawn on your island and you don't have to do anything to get them. If you go over to the barn and you try to buy animals, then you can't. Pressing view offers does nothing. You can only get tips about animals, and that's it at the barn. When I was originally making this video, the view offers and everything in the barn was broken, along with the animal table not being added yet, but as I'm editing now, it was all fixed, so just ignore whenever I say that it was broken. One of the tips is that if your cows are happy, then they'll make more milk. So if you pet your cows a lot, like whenever you go up to them, sometimes you can press F to pet, and then they'll be happy. Oh, industrial cow smelter, time to make hamburgers. The next thing I predicted in my video where I said update leaks and predictions, where now you can get gold on your island. You have to have a drill, and you have to basically do the same setup as copper. I did a video on how to make a copper farm, like the most efficient layout for it, so that will be linked in the description. Just do that, but with gold, and then you'll have the best gold farm you can make. But mine literally spawned inside of my base, so I'm just gonna build a stairway up to it, put the drill there, and then you hook up a whole bunch of input-output chests to it, put a conveyor before the drill, 2 coal totems to power it, and then you put another conveyor after, 2 coal totems on both of the sides of the conveyor, then you put the smelter, and then you put a whole bunch of input-output chests and an industrial chest at the end. If you're confused by that, again, the video on how to make a copper farm will be linked in the description. It's basically the exact same thing, but instead of copper, it's gold. Next is the rageblade, and you'll need a blueprint for this. So if you go over to the anvil, then you'll see the rageblade is there, but it says missing blueprint, and then you just have to get the blueprint from fighting the buffalkors. Pretty rare though, it's like the title spellbook blueprint or the vampbo blueprint, but with buffalkors. So to get this, the animal well-being kit, your barn has to be level 2, but for some reason it automatically has me on it, and it's acting like I can craft it, but I don't think it actually lets me craft it. Anyways, you need iron and wood to make it, and it's just like to help your animal if it's like sick or sad or something. Next is the bronze ingot. So the red bronze refinery produces red bronze ingots from copper from gold. Pretty sure it's supposed to say produces red bronze ingots from copper and gold, and you just use both of them, and then this turns it into bronze, and then you'll probably be able to make the parts with bronze, like you can put the stuff in the mold later, because I don't see a bronze press, but for now you'll just have the bronze ingot. They're adding so many new metals, but there aren't any new tools. Now, to level up the person at the barn, you can probably just do the offers to level them up, or you can buy stuff. Like, I'm guessing you might be able to buy the cheesemaker, maybe buy a haybed for your cow, but in the description of the game it says animal haybed, and wheat trough, and also animal well-being kit, which you need to level up the barn person to get the animal well-being kit, and then to get the haybed and trough you can probably buy them here, but since view offers doesn't work, we don't really know how to get that until they fix it. Next is deposit islands now spawn closer to your main island. So I already said in a previous video, it respawns every 20 hours, so unless if they change it, just destroy yours if it's far away, and then it will spawn closer. For me, it spawned way closer, because it spawned literally inside. They did something really good. They fixed a glitch that caused island corruption. Now, basically, a lot of people were getting their island corrupted, or not really a lot, but some people were, and now they fixed that. Hopefully, all of it was fixed, but they also did client performance improvements, so I'm pretty sure that just means, like, it's gonna lag less. So, summary of this update, there are cows, but you can't really do anything with them, because everything involving them is broken. And then there's also a new ore, but you can't use the new ore for anything at all, except maybe you might be able to use it to craft the rageblade, which is a super rare blueprint that almost no one will get until maybe like a few weeks later when it's super common. But yeah, this update was pretty good. I mean, they added animals, they added a new weapon, I don't know how you're supposed to find the new mob though, because there's no new island, and it doesn't even say in the description that there's a new mob, so maybe they're saving that for a later update. But I went to all of the islands, it's not on any of them, and yeah, it's just going to probably be a new mob next update, because there aren't any new keys or anything. They finally added it. What like 75% of the community wanted and 25% of the community completely hated. A gold totem. Well, this is kind of like a gold totem. You can only have one though, but then usually 2 islands spawn, because 2 islands spawn for copper, so that means 2 of these small islands will probably spawn for gold. So it's basically just like having 2 gold totems on your island. But this is pretty good, because the 25% of people who didn't want gold totem said that it would just like ruin the price of gold. Because, well, I have an auto farm that can get you 2 million iron a day, and that it can also get you about 1 million steel a day using a similar setup, kind of. It could get you that amount of gold a day if they did add a gold totem, but since you can only have 2 of these, it's not too overpowered, and it does allow a way to make the gold better, so it's pretty good for both sides. Hopefully everyone's happy with this. But gold spawning on your island is one of the things I really like about this update. What? The cow was hacking! It literally just jumped above my totems. I trapped it inside of the totems, and then it jumped out. Like, it jumped like 2 times its height. It literally just flew in the air. It's hacking. The cow is literally hacking. Okay, yeah, the cow has been imprisoned for treason, and now it is stuck in the totem jail. And there's grass above it. I don't think it can get out, but it's like no clipping halfway through the totem. I'm gonna pet it while it's in jail. But since you can't get anything involving cows right now, I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm 99% sure of. So, you're gonna be able to get all of this stuff, the animal table, the cow feeding trough, the hay thing, all of that will be under offers at the barn person, and then you can just buy all that, and then you'll probably also be able to do the quests under offers. But then if you just do the tell me about animals, then it's just going to say a lot of tips that you can do. Like, one of the tips is the hay thing, so if you buy a hay, then the cow can sleep on it, and that's good. And also, if you buy the cow feeding thing, the cow will like that and then make more milk. Basically, if you buy all of those things, then the cow is going to be happier and make more milk. You can also probably buy a bucket, and then whenever you have the bucket equipped, you can click the cow, and then it will like steal the milk from the cow. But that's like the only thing I can think of how that would work. Now the cheese machine, it's gonna be exactly like the honey press. You just put the bucket of milk in, and then it's gonna turn it into cheese after like 10 seconds or however long the honey press takes. Anyways, that's how I think the things are gonna work, and I'm pretty sure I'm right on those. But I suggest not to trade for any of the new stuff right now. Everything is so expensive because of the update hype. If you just wait until tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, everything is going to be way cheaper, and then you can buy it for better prices then. But I'll also put the values of that stuff on my value list and make a value list guide with all of the item prices soon. Anyways, that's how to get everything in the update. Hopefully everything is fixed soon, because I really want to be able to get a whole bunch of cheese, and then just like, I don't know, I just want to get a whole bunch of cheese and islands. But it's probably going to be fixed by tomorrow. They usually fix any big update glitches by the next day. And I'm going to do some more videos tomorrow. I might even do a video on how to make an auto farm for gold and see if I can make one better than my copper one. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this update? I think it was pretty good, but I'm wondering what happened to the new boss mob thing. I'm wondering what happened to the katana, and I'm hoping that the other stuff gets fixed. But make sure to subscribe with the notifications on for daily islands videos, like the video, join the Discord server and Roblox group linked in the description for trading and talking about Roblox islands, and follow my Twitter at Telanthric. I'm trying to hit 2,000 followers there, and 200k subscribers on YouTube. But also linked in the description is a guide called Roblox Islands Guide that has basically everything you need to know about Roblox Islands on it, so if you need any help with anything, it's probably there. I finished editing it, and this video is almost done uploading to YouTube, but then Islands shut down a few times in a row, and then I noticed that they fixed everything. So if you go over to the workbench, then you'll find the animal bench right here, which you can craft for wood and iron. And then under here, you can see that there's a bucket that you can use to get milk from the cow, and there are also things from different levels, so I'm assuming one of these is the hay thing, one of these is the feeding thing, and then those are just the things that were supposed to be in the update that weren't originally added, but now they're fixed and added. If you go over to the barn, you'll see the barn person now lets you view the offers. You can sell the milk bucket, and you can sell cheese, and you can do tasks that allow you to level up, and whenever you level up, you'll unlock the new things that you have to level up for, and then, yeah, so this is fixed. You can't buy anything here. Like I said earlier when I was predicting things, I said that you could probably buy everything there, but then the animal table has everything, so you can just craft that and get everything there. And also, yeah, it's all fixed now, everything is good.